The movie begins with the Riddler talking to a woman over a screen. She's a chubby, stern-looking woman whose name is Amanda Waller. Despite lacking superpowers herself, Waller is a ruthless, high-ranking government official who uses guilt, extortion, political connections, and intimidation to achieve her goals. While they're conversing, some men barge into Riddler's hideout and start to ruthlessly beat him up. However, just then, everything goes dark. The soldiers then use their night vision only to see Batman in front of them. In turn, Batman glares at them and claims that the Riddler belongs to him. He eventually defeats all of Waller's soldiers. Riddler takes this opportunity to escape but is caught by Batman just in time. After a while, Batman asks Riddler where something is while Amanda watches all of it in silence. She finally presses a button and orders her men to assemble Task Force X. Batman takes the Riddler away, which enrages Waller. She claims that they have another suicide mission and captures the criminals Killer Frost, King Shark, Black Spider, Captain Boomerang, Harley Quinn, KG Beast, and Deadshot. They're all notorious villains who have committed several crimes. After being caught all of a sudden, they get confused as to who could have done this. Just then, King Shark realizes that there are no bars and chains around him, so he drags Killer Frost by her foot to eat her. However, Killer Frost is quicker and kicks him to save herself. KG Beast gets tired of the chaos, so he tries to break the metal door by punching it, but it is of no use. Suddenly, Waller walks in and asks them to stop. She orders all of the convicts to sit down and listen to what she has to say. Finally, she announces that she's going to include them all in her special units for a very dangerous task. Waller then tells them all that their mission is to break into Arkham Asylum and recover a thumb drive lodged in Riddler's cane which contains sensitive knowledge about the Squad. Not only that, the thumb drive contains detailed information about every past, present, and potentially a future member of the Suicide Squad. Waller requires the drive as Riddler has been planning to expose her and release all that info on the internet. Once she's done talking about the mission, Killer Frost asks Amanda what's in her neck. Amanda replies that it's a tracker, which happens to be a very powerful nanotech explosive that has been surgically implanted at the base of their spines. KG Beast just scoffs and believes that the bombs are a bluff. He simply walks out on Waller as if challenging her. This causes his head to be blown off as an example to the others. Amanda then angrily asks if anyone else wants to try. Waller finally tells the Squad that Batman is busy finding a bomb that the Joker has implanted somewhere in the city. This will make it easier for them to break into the asylum. After saying all this, Waller exits the room and a cloud of black smoke starts making its way in. The whole squad goes unconscious, and when they wake up, they find themselves to be locked in chairs in a plane. Then, they are all thrown from the plane in boxes. Luckily, they open their parachutes and manage to land. All the members eventually walk through a sewer to Penguin's club. It turns out that Penguin has been hired by Waller to give them arms and equipment. Penguin agrees to sneak the Suicide Squad into Arkham in exchange for room and board. Before leaving, he tells them not to ask for help again or bring Harley with them when they enter the club. As it turns out, Joker and Harley had hijacked one of Penguin's North refrigeration trucks, which were loaded with pricey cigarettes and guns. Despite this, the two had driven the trucks into the Gotham River for a laugh. Soon, tensions start rising among the squad members, particularly between Deadshot and Captain Boomerang. Boomerang just resents Deadshot pretending to be the leader of the team. However, they manage to keep a steady enough relationship with one another. After some time, all the members get ready with weapons in case anything goes wrong. Later, when Killer Frost is walking down the stairs, she gets a message from Amanda saying she wants to talk in private. It turns out that Amanda wants Frost to eliminate Riddler for her. At night, Deadshot freshens up and is about to sleep. Just then, Harley Quinn comes up beside him and sits on top of him. The two make love and spend the rest of the night together. Later on, Harley breaks into a doll shop and tries to steal some dolls when Batman confronts her. Batman asks Harley where the bomb is since she and Joker have a past. However, Harley simply says that she doesn't know. She goes on to say that the others are watching her. Apparently, Harley's plan is to commit crimes in Gotham until she is arrested and taken to Arkham. Once caught, Deadshot disguises himself as one of the guards and pretends to take her to her cell. Everyone other than King Shark and Killer Frost is disguised as a staff member when they enter Arkham. King Shark hides inside a water body while Killer Frost gets in by pretending to be deceased. Just as Black Spider and Harley are walking, they hear the voice of Joker. It appears that he is locked in a bulletproof cell. There are only minute holes that let air pass through. Harley sees Joker and gets crazy as Joker continues to speak. She steals Black Spider's gun and starts shooting at Joker, but unfortunately, the wall is bulletproof. Frustrated, she goes closer and shoots from one of the air vents. This causes a hole in the wall. Harley finally gets the idea and shoots again but runs out of bullets. Meanwhile, Black Spider blows up a part of Arkham. This distraction allows the Suicide Squad to successfully infiltrate Arkham and proceed smoothly with their mission. They go down to the yard and try to keep a low profile, but they are unlucky and a bunch of guards comes running their way. They start fighting and manage to destroy everyone. The squad then enters the asylum and tries to get to Riddler. However, they can't seem to get access. Harley claims to have worked there and types in the password. Finally, all the convicts enter the room where the cane is and start rummaging through the boxes. There, Harley even finds her mallet. Killer Frost goes on to find a freezer gun. After a while of searching, the team finds the cane. Just then, Batman enters the scene and starts battling all of them. This whole thing causes another ruckus. Because of this, the squad doesn't realize that Batman has defeated Black Spider and switched costumes with him instead. He is now a part of the Suicide Squad without their knowledge. The squad finally opens a part of the cane where the thumb drive is supposed to be but is shocked when they find nothing. That's when they realize that they have been played. They also notice that Frost is gone. Meanwhile, Killer Frost locates Riddler. She quickly picks him by the neck and starts choking him as his neck turns blue from the ice. Frost then asks him why Amanda didn't just blow his head off with the bomb. That's when Riddler tells her that it's because he knows how to defuse it. On the other hand, Joker is talking to himself about how Harley left him. Just then, he sees the hole that was made from the earlier assault by Harley. Because of this, he gets an idea and joins two wires which cause the bulletproof wall to go down. He then eliminates the guards and eventually escapes. Moving on, Frost and Riddler try to escape. However, their path gets blocked by some guards. Just then, the others also come and hide behind a wall. The Riddler then claims that in order to turn off the bombs, they need to get to the medical center. Just as he says that, Killer Shark steps on a pipe causing water to flow out. Frost takes this opportunity to freeze the water so that the guards are stuck. After some time, all the criminals manage to get to the medical center. There, Riddler says that he will deactivate the bombs by electroshock. That's when Batman says that he will be on the lookout as he is disguised as Black Spider. After a while, Riddler starts the electroshock and all of them scream except Harley. Unlike the others, she actually starts laughing. However, the electroshock doesn't work on Killer Shark and Black Spider as he wasn't there at the time. Amanda comes to learn about the Suicide Squad's plan and quickly presses the button. This causes Killer Shark and Black Spider's heads to explode. Because Black Spider wasn't exposed to electroshock, and he's still alive, the squad realizes that it's actually Batman. Riddler starts the electroshock again, but Batman cuts the wires. Just then, the Joker appears and throws bombs on the ground. The squad is able to escape, but Joker somehow manages to shoot Batman, which causes him to fall off a building. Harley then reunites with Joker to spare her life. Joker is about to shoot Deadshot, but that's when he claims that the Joker has run out of bullets. If he doesn't shoot Deadshot within 3 seconds, he'll die instead. That's when Joker asks Deadshot to stop counting. Deadshot takes this chance to get back the gun. However, he fails as Harley and Joker fall into the laundry room. Afterward, Frost, Deadshot, and Captain Boomerang plan their escape without being seen by the cops. On the other hand, Joker asks Harley for her mallet and she gives it to him happily. Joker then opens the mallet and looks at the bomb inside, which is capable of wiping out half the population in Gotham. He finally turns on the timer. Meanwhile, Deadshot and the others are in a room when Batman comes in. Batman asks them where Joker is and Deadshot tells him that Joker and Harley took the mallet and disappeared. Batman quickly realizes that that's where the bomb is. Just then, a screen beside him turns on and Joker appears. He tells them about the bomb and presses a lever. This lever causes a bunch of prisoners to get out and also increases their strength. All the escapees then start to brutally attack the guards and eventually manage to defeat them. Now, Batman and the three start searching for the Joker. Just then, they see a helicopter. After spotting it, Frost punches the other two and runs. Captain Boomerang also gets up and starts running. The helicopter happens to consist of more backup for the police. They all get off the aircraft quickly and start battling the prisoners. Soon enough, Arkham turns into a whole battlefield. Because of this, the remaining Suicide Squad members frantically try to escape the island. Meanwhile, Deadshot is the only one who manages to escape as Frost gets eliminated by Bane. Captain Boomerang has been captured yet again while Batman is in pursuit of Deadshot in a jet. However, it seems as though Deadshot wasn't the only one in the helicopter. Joker and Harley have also somehow arrived there. Once inside, Joker starts to make fun of Deadshot's daughter, which causes Deadshot to fight Joker. He eventually manages to pin the Joker down. Since the two are busy fighting one another, Harley is random buttons. Suddenly, Batman gets into the plane as well, which causes them all to crash into a building. This angers Harley and she is about to hit Batman with her mallet, but he stops her. He then quickly snatches the mallet from Harley and turns off the bomb. On the other hand, the Joker is still fighting Deadshot and somehow manages to stab him. However, Deadshot quickly recovers and throws him back into the helicopter, which is about to fall off the building. As anticipated, the helicopter eventually falls down and crashes. After all this, Batman finally confronts Amanda and gives her a warning. Since Joker's body hasn't been found yet, there's no certainty that he is in fact deceased. In the end, Waller seems to be resting in her office until a red dot is seen on her forehead. Deadshot, now a free man and reunited with his daughter, is about to snipe Amanda Waller as revenge for forcing him into the Suicide Squad. Waller sees him just in time but can't seem to do anything about it. The movie finally ends with Deadshot about to pull the trigger.